Yo, what's up, guys? What a way for Milan to start the 25-26 season, losing to Cremonese 2-1. Now, guys, where do we begin with this game today, guys? I don't even know where to start. You could see the direction this game was going within the first 15 minutes of this game. Milan were moving the ball slow. They were making the final touches. It was one of those games that we continuously saw last year, and it continued on at the start of the 25-26 season. Incredible to see. Milan's defense, once again, shambolic. Strahinja Pavlovic, I don't give a shit if he scored the goal to tie the game up 1-1, guys. He had an absolute horse show of a game today. My God. Turning the ball over, missing Bashirotto on the first goal. Great cross, by the way, by Zerbin. Don't get me wrong. But the defending was absolutely horrendous. The same old shit we saw time in and time out last year. Incredible to see. And then Milan, too, with the ball movement, not moving it quick enough. Nobody attacking the open spaces. The only decent chance we had, other than the goal, was when Modric put the ball into Jimenez, but he was offside, of course. But other than that, though, guys, I think that first half was absolutely pathetic by Milan. Majority of the 11 that started this game today were pathetic. Starting with Pavlovic, of course. Tomori looked shaky. Cheek and Fofana. I don't know what to say about Yusuf Fofana anymore. Every bloody time this guy shoots the ball, it is a 70-30, maybe 80-20% chance it's going over the net. Every time, or hitting a body. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is the softest 6'3" player I've ever seen in my life. He gets knocked off the ball consistently. I cannot believe this player, how easily he gets knocked off the ball. And to top it all off, Santi Jimenez, getting dominated by Bashirotto today. Incredible to see. I like Jimenez. I think he's a strong striker. But the way he played today, getting dominated by Bashirotto in defense, inexcusable. I thought Pulisic was horrendous today. Absolutely horrendous. Not good enough. Estupian wasn't great either. Obviously, Allegri hauled him off at halftime. Obviously, he got the assist to Pavlovic, but that's not good enough. The only two players today that I liked, or three actually, were Gabbia, Modric, and Salamakers. Especially Salamakers. He was running all over the field today, working his tail off, tracking back, attacking. He was one of the only few players that I liked today. Modric, we all know the quality that Luka Modric is. We see what he is. He puts in great passes, makes the right passes. He's a quality player, Ballon d'Or winner. We know what we got with Luka Modric. And then obviously we saw in the second half, Milan played a little bit better to start. Had some chances. Fofana had a shot. Pulisic had a chance. But of course, same old stuff as last year. Milan does not bury their opportunities. No, there's no killer finish. It's incredible to me with this team. This is why this management is possibly looking at another striker. If Boniface does pass his medical, Milan does sign him. They're looking at the Conrad Harder kid from Lisbon. Because after the way Jimenez got dominated today, they need some stronger attacking forwards. They honestly do. He got dominated today. It's not good enough. And then on the second goal, what a goal it was by Bonazzoli. It was a phenomenal goal. But again, the defense. Jimenez slipping, leaving his man open. He was horrendous as well, Jimenez, when he came in for his Estupian. Getting a yellow card for dissent, for bitching at the ref. It was a horrendous and a nightmare start for the start of this season, guys. Milan dropped points last year, if you recall, against Torino, tying 2-2. And they dropped points again today. And not only that, this is Cremonese's first ever win at the San Siro in their history. It's inexcusable. Inexcusable to start the season the way they started. And Allegri, too, with this selection. My God, his substitutions. Jesus Murphy. He waits till the 70th minute almost to sub out a midfielder. And he takes off Modric out of all people. You guys tell me if I'm a little nuts or what. Because if you ask me, Modric is the last guy that should have been taken off the field. Cheek and Fofana should have been hauled off at halftime. Modric, Ricci, who I thought played really well against Body, should never not be in the starting 11. Ricci needs to play in the number 6 role. Modric needs to play in the number 8 role where he can push up the field and put in through balls and get shots on target. That's where Jashari and Modric should be playing as the Mezzales and Ricci in the middle in a 4-3-3. This 3-5-2, I don't know how long it's going to last, but it was shaky today. Very shaky. I don't know why De Winter didn't get any minutes. Maybe give him some minutes next game because the way Pavlovic played today, my God. I think De Winter needs some minutes. And on top of that, Milan needs to go back into the market and get a center back. I think we could all agree on that. Milan needs to go get another center back. They need another striker. And Lord of mercy, man, it's incredible to me. The same old habits as we saw last season in this game today, guys. I can't handle another year of this shit that we went through last year. Too many ups and downs last year. Allegri has to make sure that he gives multiple players chances. Do not stick with Fofana and Cheek as your midfield with Modric. I swear to God, when they play Lecce next week, if I see Fofana, Cheek, and Modric again in the midfield, and I don't see Jashari or Ricci starting, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Very unhappy. Now, this game here, it was just, we have to just wash our hands and say, okay, it's the first week of the season, we got to move on. But if this becomes a trend again, like last year, I don't know how much we can put up with it. I honestly don't know. Management had ample opportunity to sign top quality talent, and they choose to go for cheaper options. Well, now we're going to have to see what management does with about a week left into the transfer window, guys, because what we saw today, very, very concerning for a team like AC Milan. They cannot defeat teams who defend on the low block. Teams playing 5 at the back, defending constantly, and hitting Milan on the counter. We constantly struggle against these type of teams. You would think Allegri would help? Nope. The way the team played today did not help at all. I don't blame Max for the loss, but I do not like his player selection. And the way Milan's defense operates, there's got to be changes. There has to be changes. They have to go and get another defender, guys, like I said before, and they have to look for another striker. We need 3 strikers. Santi Jimenez clearly cannot go up against physical defenders. Bashirotto, I know he's a physical beast, but today was concerning for me. Very concerning. Pulisic and Jimenez, they didn't look like they were on the same wavelength. Obviously, guys, they haven't played much together. It's understandable, but Pulisic does not look good in a striker position. He needs to play on the wing, if you ask me. And Chukwueze didn't do much when he came in either. Jashari didn't do much, but Allegri took too long to make the substitutions, guys. I think that's where his major flaw was in this game. Waited way too long to make the subs. Milan's attack was not good enough. No killer finish again today, guys. And once again, a bottom feeder in Serie A defends Milan and finds a way to hold on for a 1-goal result, guys, winning 2-1 today. It's just incredible to see, guys, just the same old song and dance starting with this season. Everybody was so excited and enthusiastic of the start of the season with Allegri and the new midfield and the new additions. And now everybody's balloon has just been popped. And it's like now this team is understandably why they are not playing in the Champions League this year. And now I just think to myself, I can wait a week for the next game. It's like, what are we going to expect again? It's like now my enthusiasm has been bursted. And it's like, what do we expect now week in and week out again, guys? But you guys tell me, am I being negative? I don't think so because of what we've seen the last year and a half. And this looks like a continuous cycle from last year. I hope Allegri makes changes immediately and does not stick with the same 11 going into the next game against Lecce, guys. But guys, I'm done talking about this team for this week. I'm already sick of watching them after 1 week. They better dip into the market and make some additions to this team because they need it. Because I do not want to go through another year of this bullshit with this club again and this management. But guys, tell me your opinions on this game. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, as always, guys. Remember, if you do not watch sports, you're more. Ciao, guys.